If you invest in cryptocurrency or even just simply interested in cryptocurrency, you should watch this video because there is information that I know that you don't know. And that's not some kind of weird brag thing or flex, whatever. This is information that would be impossible for you to know, and only from my position and my point of view and my unique connections and things that I've just been kind of thrown into, fallen into, forced myself into, whatever term, right? Things that I have discovered that you would not be able to, that you would want to know. The Crypto.com app is freaking awesome, and I'm not just saying that because they're an annual sponsor of the VozCoin YouTube channel. I have been enjoying their app long before then, and they make it easy to buy, sell, trade, and also stake cryptocurrencies. Yeah, stake the coins, earn interest, earning passive income. They say that's the key to financial success, and you earn interest in the coins you're staking. So click, I'm staking my Ethereum, and now I'm earning more, and it's not locked up in this weird Ethereum 2.0 thing, and maybe I'll never get my coins back and whatever. You also get $25 for free if you use our link and complete the sign up bonus or simply our code VozCoin. Remember, this is the app, Crypto.com app, available on iOS and Android, not their web exchange. It's available for almost everyone except for people in New York. Sorry guys. Link out in the video description below. My name is Vosker on the VozCoin YouTube channel. This video is not financial advice. What I can advise you is to check out my dog Tails, the cutest pup in the world freaking ever. Okay, so here's the deal, right? So I started the channel years ago, vlogging my GPU mining journey, and it's evolved to be a bit more than that, which is really fun and exciting. And a lot of unique opportunities have presented themselves over the years. You know, I've learned so much, and I've been exposed to so many different things, and I can see things with just like an insane level of clarity because of all my experience, everything I've been exposed to, and also a constant influx of changing information. So an example for that would be this new coin is starting to pop up on all these different, say, just YouTube channels and TikTok channels, right? You watch these videos, but you don't see a thing about sponsored, nothing like that, right? Say last week, and look, there's a lot of specific examples I can use, but right now I'm gonna keep it general as more of a concept, right? But back to the point. So like, say that same week or week before, that same project was all up in my inbox, right? Because VozCoin is one of the biggest crypto YouTube channels in the world ever. So more projects reach out to us than ever before. There are some content creators, or I view content creator as like a positive description, and an influencer is probably a lame. There's a lot of crypto influencers that you would think were so genuine that they have really been only talking about projects they've been paid to talk about like what seems to be like the entire freaking time. And you maybe you're like,
Screw, hold up, boss, hit the brakes. I know you've been sponsored.
Yeah, that's true. VozCoin does have sponsored content. However, favor is never bought. You buy coverage on the VozCoin YouTube channel, you can't buy favor. It's literally in the terms that we send people. Right? I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm going to say whatever I want about the project. It's kind of my thing, being honest. The other thing is, you always know. There's always a disclaimer. It'll say sponsored content. I will literally almost always do a double or triple disclaimer and inform you and be like, hey, by the way, they made this review or this video or whatever possible. There's also things like affiliate links. Right? So I honestly believe that the Bobcat Miner 300 is the best helium miner, and it's the best one to order, period, right? For numerous reasons. And I get compensated with our affiliate link. I don't hide that at any point. But Bobcat doesn't just line me up with tens of millions of dollars to talk about their product, extra. And if they did, I would tell you. But that's the thing, is that you would just be so astonished that I have just caught so many influencers just secretly shilling. I understand the pushback by a lot of people and understand why a lot are lashing out against influencers, right? And let me just put something here on the table. TikTok creators are the absolute worst. Okay, they either shill for free or they just constantly shill. And people just eat it up. I don't really understand. I don't know. I don't even want to go down that point. If you see a big wave of content, it's not normally just, oh, this guy picked it up and then this guy picked it up and then this guy picked it up, right? So they're sponsoring there. A lot of these projects want to control what you say. They want to control when you post. They want to have everything. The best ones, or most, I shouldn't even say best, but like the most aggressive and creative and oftentimes successful, are very calculated. They're like, okay, so we're gonna post on this channel. Like I think there's 3 crypto channels that are over 1 million subscribers right now. So they get in bed with all 3 of them, right? And so then they post. And I'm not even here to name drop, right? And I'm not saying that they all do this. This just to be very clear. But let's say one post on Monday, then one post on Tuesday, and then one post on Wednesday, and then they go to the next tier, the cryptocurrency channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, like our channel, right? Okay, we want you to post on Thursday, and then they want Jeffrey to post on Friday, and so forth. And then they cascade this content, and it really just snowballs in the algorithm. It snowballs in people's mind. You know, they get hit with a notification every day from all these top followed channels that have the biggest reach on average. And it's got this trickle down effect. You get these little guppies that want to just, you know, ride on these big channels, whatever they're talking about. So now you get all these channels that also start covering it for free. So you start paying, and then you end up with free content. And it's just, it's so intriguing. But that a lot of times, a lot of that stuff is never even disclosed, and it's not even just about videos, right? Let's take Shiba Inu SHIB. Why do you think it got on every single cryptocurrency exchange like in rapid succession, right? That's what happens when you're throwing around millions and millions of dollars behind the scenes. You don't just get listed on every freaking exchange back to back to back to back. These places are so busy, so profitable, and they extort insane amount of money from projects just to be listed. Oh, like I'm talking C-tier exchanges. They're like, yeah, you want to be on here? That's a BTC, bro, and we'll do it when we feel like it, and we'll delete you whenever we feel like it. Welcome to the exchange. So we'll call that like the cascade of sponsored content and sponsored exchange listings. But then there's something else, and this is really growing in popularity behind the scenes. This is more dangerous than ever, right? So, and you can even do it in a way that you kind of absolve yourself of a little bit of the legality and the potential repercussions. But let's say we've got, you know, Crypto Dude. Crypto Dude is a popular YouTuber. I'm making up somebody. There probably is a Crypto Dude. I don't care. I'm not talking about him. But let's say we got Crypto Dude. This is Crypto Dude, and he makes crypto videos, right? He's really popular on TikTok. He's got mind-numbing content. In about 1 minute, you can watch this video 3 times in a row with this catchy song you like, and you don't learn anything except you should buy the coin he told you to buy. Okay, all right, so that's Crypto Dude. That's what he does. He's a crypto talker. So Crypto Dude also launched another company, Crypto Dude Investing. They're different. Crypto Dude Investing invests into LooksRare, right? Which did an airdrop, masquerades as this decentralized project. And don't get me wrong, right? So LooksRare is interesting, and it is a better alternative than OpenSea. So I'm not trying to sound like a super hater here. LooksRare takes all this private investing. Influencers are given an opportunity to invest in exchange for coverage. You could technically have it outlined as like a handshake gentleman's deal, right? And like, all right, so Crypto Dude Investing Company is going to invest, right? And sometimes they just do it straight up. There's not even this additional company, but we'll make it even more intense with Crypto Dude Investing plus Crypto Dude Media. So Crypto Dude Investing invests, say, 100 Ethereum. Sizable sum, gets in at a price you can never imagine getting in at. Okay, he's in big time. And he's going to get a big chunk of those tokens, or all of them, when it launches. And in the example of LooksRare, Kobe had a great tweet breaking this down, how the investors, say they got this percentage that looks smaller, but they actually had a very large percentage that was stakeable in the beginning. So their actual ownership at that time wasn't, say, just, I don't remember offhand, we don't put up the date on the screen, but say 30%, it was more like 45%, which is massively different. And it's just, it's how you could constantly be misled from the public of just being like, oh yeah, I got this airdrop, it's real public, and it's decentralized, and you start kind of being played, right? But let's say you can do that, but then Crypto Dude is over here just hyping it up, and he's talking about how LooksRare is so awesome, OpenSea sucks so much, and whatever else. But you have no idea. He never discloses, and he doesn't really even have to, because his company involved with other people, is doing the investing over here, and he's doing, in essence, the shilling over there. And anyone with integrity and honesty would be very forthcoming and transparent. Not everyone hides it either, right? And not everyone's doing this kind of stuff. But I just think you would be astonished at the people that are popular publicly that are involved in so many different things behind the scenes, right? I'm not trying to like whistle blow exactly. Let's just talk about it, right? Because there's going to be a lot of scrutiny from the public as people become more and more in tune to this. The space is evolving. There's more people than ever. There's more people who are going to call, hey, that's BS and here's why, and have some data to back it up. There's literally people becoming popular based off of just doing that. That means there's a big market for it, to put it bluntly. But it's not even just, your public perception. It's really important from a content creator or influencer point of view. It's actually kind of everything. Governments, right? Regulation. So they're going to be coming after these people. Shilling this thing, say, let's all buy Doge. Let's all get rich. You've seen the freaking viral TikTok.
Let's all get rich.
I mean, what happens to that dude when people buy that and then they don't get rich? Like the BitConnect lawsuits coming back. Some of that is saying that you will, as an influencer, be held responsible for promoting unregistered or registered securities, and then these people suffer financial losses. It's a very interesting, weird space that's developing, right? Content creators have to be more tactful than ever, and it's not so much like you're trying to shill stuff and just always trying to sell things, but if you're in the crypto space, everything really has a value associated, right? Mining rigs cost money and they make money, and that's really interesting, but there's 5 different pieces to that pie. Then you got these other cryptocurrencies that you mint in exchange for one coin that you buy for dollars, and then it generates this, and you get these yields. You have token sales. You have decentralized token sales. What happens if you're talking about a token sale, but it's decentralized? Well, guess what? They can't go after the token sale because it's decentralized, which is pretty cool. That's why it should be decentralized. That's why everything should be decentralized. But they could go after the people talking about it. They could be like, you promoted this. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. You said go buy it. You said it was going to the moon, which means they're going to get rich. We've done our crypto lingo research. I've always taken a firm stance here. Nothing is financial advice. I'm not here to sell you anything. We got disclaimers in text and verbally and overlaid on almost all the content these days. So if I ended up in court, I'm like, Your Honor, we disclosed this video is being sponsored. And we also said it's not financial advice. And I'm giving my third-party opinion as a subject matter expert in cryptocurrency, which I'm not saying I know more than everybody else, but I had crypto 24/7, 365 for over half a decade. If I'm not a subject matter expert yet in a space that's only 10 years old, I must be an idiot, right? I'm a subject matter idiot. And you want to call me that, an SMI, whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. But I'm out of here because this is ridiculous. But anyway, that kind of drove home my point on that for whatever else, and ranting and just, explaining, whatever you want to call it. But there's something else I want to talk about, and it's how so many cryptocurrencies, NFTs especially, will give you stuff in exchange for coverage. They're like, hey, we want you to talk about our NFT minting on this date. We will give you 5 whitelist spots, or we'll give you 5 NFTs, or we'll make you an honorary NFT if you do this stuff. And then these other guys go out and do that. Some of them disclose it, some don't. But, that's a very precarious position. And let me just elaborate on something that Boscoin has done so that we're never in that position. So, 99% of deals, there are a couple exceptions here and there. There's unique reasons. Oftentimes they're still sold for stable coins. Just full transparency, right? But 99% of deals that we do, sponsored videos, mentions, whatever else, and just be clear again, this is always disclosed. We only accept stable coins or USD, right? Something pegged to the dollar so no one can ever argue about the price. Long story short, I accepted a sponsored video once for Bitcoin, and then he was trying to get a refund a year later because Bitcoin went up exponentially. I'm like, dude, go float yourself. This is ridiculous. You're like the weirdest form of scammer here. No, the agreed value at that time is that time, period. Oh, and also everything's non-refundable. So we require full payment up front, and it's all in stable coins, and it's non-refundable once the service is rendered, which is basically just when that content is created. This allows me personally to say whatever I want to say. If I slam them on video, they don't like it, too bad. They're pissed. I burn the bridge, whatever. I don't care. I burn a bridge with a crappy project.
I'm happy to burn it.
Sometimes you end up like in an hour 8 of research. The first 7 hours look good, but you find something really alarming. Hour 8, well, guess what? We're going to lead that video with what we found on the 8th hour of research. And, well, project normally doesn't like that if it's a pretty big red flag. I operate this way so I can create fair, honest content and be a respected third-party content creator. Many people will accept these cryptocurrencies. They are very just impacted by, if this video goes out and drops the price, well, then they just made less money. If this video goes out and raises the price, they make more money, right? They're influenced. An influencer is influenced, right? And so I do sometimes go out and buy coins, and if I do, I either do it on the freaking video and show you, or I disclose it or whatever else. So like example, helium mining. Like, I bought helium, I mine helium, I like helium, I think it's cool, I think it's got a big upside. That's not a shill, just being freaking honest how I feel. If you don't want it, don't buy it. I don't care. You think they need you. Any good project doesn't need you, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, right? But at the end of the day, no really good project needs me. A really good project is going to succeed without a couple of us. That's just kind of the fact of the matter. So when you firmly believe in something, you don't really have to shill it. You just talk about it and bring some general enthusiasm and explain why you like it, and then people either agree and they'll go join, or they'll disagree and they won't. Hey, I'm confident long term and I don't lose sleep about it. But to round out what I'm talking about, right? So we got people exchanging promotion, essentially selling their time for NFTs, coverage, whitelist spots, and then creating content, and they get X tokens. But here's the deal, right? So if let's say you do stable coins, but you only request 50% of your payment up front. Well, then if they don't like the content, they're not going to pay you. So you either have to change it until they like it, which changes your opinion, and boom, your influence, it's ruined. It's not your original content anymore, right? Same thing if you do it in their tokens or whatever else. You have to get 100% payment up front to just have the ability, right, to be honest. That doesn't even mean these people will be honest. A lot of people take full payment up front and then they're not, and then they go ahead and shill and they're not honest or whatever else. That's another issue. But you got to get full payment in stable coins up front, and only that opportunity lets you create full, genuine content. And a lot of projects won't work with you if you operate like that. A lot of them want to send scripts and tell you what to say, and you have to include this and you have to say that. And a lot of them want you to buy on video, or buy in your article, or whatever else, or talk about buying and show transaction IDs and stuff. A lot of them will give you money or tokens to buy and masquerade as if you're buying. And how terrifying is that? You got people with followings out here fake buying and acting like it's theirs. Tell you what, if they send you 10 grand to buy a coin, it feels very different than when you spend 10 grand of your own money to buy that coin. And that's not even addressing the big issue right here. It's just freaking fake lying. It's insane. And you would be astonished how often this happens. Right? And to be clear, we've never done that, right? Because if I become a fake lame, my goal getting into this was to never become a fake lame, period, right? And if I ever do, well, before then, I need to just quit. Done. It's over. Just don't ruin the legacy. You had a good run, Vosk. Go ahead, retire, man. You're done. You're old now. Crypto hyper age you. And none of these scenarios and examples are obscure or uncommon. Right? I get messages, emails, and everything else like that on these topics at a minimum weekly, honestly, probably daily. Multiple companies and there's ad agencies that work with all these cryptos that revolve entirely around this. It's like this dark side of crypto. You would just be astonished, right? There's companies and projects and coins and people that are trying to sue us for telling the truth. We are under attack for being honest. VoskCoin has been targeted for telling VoskCoin subscribers the entire truth and having an honest opinion. Just think about that. I take sponsored videos to build up a war chest, so I have a fat legal fund. We can go to court all day. I'm gonna win, and you can't outlast me, right? I couldn't always say that. A couple years ago, I was threatened legally, and I couldn't deal with it. I didn't have the money to go to court. I didn't have the funds. I couldn't. I didn't have the ability, and it's scary and it's sad, right? And that's why I've really focused on building the channel into a powerful position where nobody can stop us like that. They're like, we're going to take you to court. I'm going to say it's on my bucket list to win. I got 25 things I want to challenge. Why the hell do I have to pay Social Security? It's a mandated Ponzi scheme by the government. And you know that Social Security is double taxed? To set it all off, I'm getting double taxed on a Ponzi scheme. I mean, what the? You think that's okay? Like, and what are you going to take me to court about with the cryptocurrency project? What I said there were red flags and this was kind of scammy and you had AI generated pictures and you lied about delivering your helium miners on time or, you know, whatever else. Let's go. Let's go to court. I'm interested. I'm ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's insane. We live in an insane world. No, I could talk about this all day, but I guess I'll wrap it up there because I don't want to get too far off topic. But, you know, these are things that I've learned creating cryptocurrency content over the last 5 years. And the bigger we've become, the more I've seen, the more I've been exposed to, the more I've just kind of gone into more and more inner circles and the deep web and stuff. And honestly, some people are probably going to push back after this video. I may be a target yet again. I couldn't care less. Let's rumble. So if you want to rumble too, smack that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you want us to cover on the next video. As always, Voscoin has a simple pitch. We keep it real here. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, well then, too bad. Subscribe anyway and don't whine in the comments. I don't know. See you later. Thanks for watching. That's it. That's all I got. Click.
Hey guys, it's Ms. Vosk here to tell you about today's video sponsor, ExtraFund. ExtraFund is a DeFi staking platform that's backed by investment capital. The project aims to achieve the highest yield rates through certificates of loans. They work with loan market consortia like Kuzman, Prime Corporation, and some others. They also have what they call their Decentralized Guarantee Fund, which compensates users if the token drops. According to their website, funds automatically match up to 90% of the initial purchase price. However, I did a little digging on this, and it looks like if their price falls, depending on the length of your stake, they'll guarantee anywhere between 50% and 90% value back. According to their FAQ page, anything staked less than 1 year guarantees a 50% return if prices fall, and you'll get an up to 90% return if you stake for 10 years. You literally have to wait a decade for a 90% return. That's a long time in the crypto space. Their guarantee fund is powered by liquidation fees and token price appreciation. ExtraFund also has their own ERC20 BEP20 token, Extra, on the BNB Smart Chain. This is a great alternative to the Ethereum blockchain because the fees are a lot cheaper. Extra can be purchased on PancakeSwap, and users can buy, sell, trade, and stake Extra. Extra has their own staking app built on BNB, and the app has its own built-in calculator to show you the projected returns you can expect from staking. In order to stake, you also have to have ExtraFund tokens. The project also just announced they're launching their IDO, or initial DEX offering, and their NFT launchpad in the next week. ExtraFund has been audited by Hacken. In their second review, only one medium and one low severity issue were found. You can check out the full details of their audit on their website. The team is also doxed, and you can find all of their information in ExtraFund's white paper on their website. Check out the link in the video description below to learn more about ExtraFund. ExtraFund is not endorsed by Voscoin, nor is this financial advice. Please do your own research before investing.
Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.